Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Podcast Series, or the Minecraft Podcast Series, I should say. And today we're obviously hopping back onto my server, and there are a few things I want to mention that I found out I can basically do since last episode. And one of those, well, I actually just figured this out a couple days ago, or yesterday, or whatever, as of recording this. And that is, as you can see with these signs, there are different colors on a single line. Now normally when you do like a sign, like whatever, like let's say this sign over here. So if I do data, not data pack, data, get block, that block there. As you can see, under back text and front text both have it. So we'll take a look at the front text. So front text has the glowing text, obviously. And the color is green, obviously. And then you have the messages, which are all the squares for that. Back text is black, is not glowing. And then has the IOL 060, as we can see there. If I do this sign here, data, get, block, you can see this one, the color is black, and this is just, well, the back text, which it's on the wall, so we're not going to be able to see the back text. The front text has the glowing text, color is black, and then you can see the messages. I found a way where you can basically make it so you can do individual colors for each line. Now the only downside to this is like if you have the glowing text is going to be based on the main color here. So in this case it's black. And these ones, it's the same. These are all black. So that's why it doesn't have like over here, if you look at the green here, it has like a white outline, whereas like the green on these signs have like a green outline. But that's the only downside to doing it this way. But this is basically like a prototype of basically like a new signal. And basically you could almost do it like this and have like just two, that's what you call the two aspects. Instead of three of these, you remove one, put a little bit of more of a space in between, and you could do basically like a back and forth flashing yellow light, whatever, as like a caution light or whatever. So I was messing around with that last time, and or yesterday or whatever, day before, and so I may upgrade the signals from that to these at some point. I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, like I said, that's a prototype I did. Now, if a keen eye may notice, I actually have, these aren't note blocks, these are jukeboxes in the ceiling. And, I mean, it's basically just an aesthetic purpose. But what I did was, because I'd been upgrading the signal command blocks, basically. Well, last time, if you know, well, I don't know if I mentioned last time, but I was upgrading the signals to use one command block per signal. I don't need that. So in fact, if I go up here, like to this signal per se, I would have had the command block up here, like right here. There are no command blocks. If I go into spectator mode, you're going to see command blocks, but it's just for the far left line. But as you can see over here, no command blocks at all for any of these signals over here. And they're not up above or either. So the reason for that is I actually found a way, and we'll look at that here in just a moment, but I found a way to make it so I can do, instead of one command block per signal, do one command block per line. So like this line right here has one, this line right here has one, and so far this line right here has one. So 3 lines worth of signals, and each line, basically these ones, this is like 60 signals here, 60 signals over there, well, 61 because both those have a relay signal. So 61 signals. This one has 61 signals. So that's 183 signals that are being controlled by 3 command blocks. And if you do that throughout the entire system, I think it was over 10,000 command blocks prior for the entirety of the subway system. And I can basically bring that down to, I want to say, actually, let me take a look here. Let me clear this chat. So if I do documents, Minecraft server stuff, signal stats. So if we take a look at these stats here, okay, main display here. That is not the main display. This is the main display. Here we go. Okay, so as we can take a look here, these are the signal stats from before I was upgrading it. Okay, actually, this was going down to the upgrade because before, let me see, I know I took screenshots of it before. One momento, please. Well, anyways, I know it was like 10,000 command blocks. Well, actually, if we go back to this for a second. So you can see right here, so I've done the inbound local, I've done the outbound local, and both expresses actually, rather. Outbound local I haven't done yet. So yeah, you can see 61, 60, 62. So, and then we have, what is this, 4, 6, 10, 12, 16, 24. So 24 lines basically, which means there's only going to be a total of 24 command blocks for the entire system, which is quite crazy. Oops. Okay, we're gonna do that. May cut that part out really quick. Did not mean to show my main pictures folder. But anyways, I just want to take a look for a second. I know I have it on my Discord from when I did the signal upgrades prior, when I was installing these signals before. So bear with me one moment. And while I'm getting this up, we're actually going to teleport to where I have the command blocks. And these command blocks here, as we see when I load it in, these ones are actually for the announcements going to and from the stations. But if I turn around here, these are the command blocks for the lines, showing all the signals basically, or controlling all the signals. And I will show you the file that I'm using, or how I'm doing this basically here in just a moment. So Minecraft server, so if I go back here, oh, that was just a number of command blocks rather, or a number of signals basically per the entire system, not the number of command blocks for the system. So if I open Excel back up really quick, so here we are. We're at so a total for the regular signals, a total of 1,562 with a total of 1,593. If we subtract basically 5 for these, we have 1,588. So if we do 1,588, and each signal just about had, let's do the 1,652 rather, Because basically every single one of those had just about 7 command blocks. So if we multiply that by 7, so almost 11,000 command blocks were used for the entire system. And we're going down to 24. Yeah. That is crazy. So anyways, sorry, I know I was like talking about that for like forever at this point. But yeah, no, anyways, so I just kind of wanted to mention that. So what I'm doing, so if we take a look at the outbound orange line express signal, this one here, this is it. This is all it's doing. So what it's doing is it's reading a function file continuously, because I have it on repeat and always active. So it's continuously reading this function file. And if we go into the folder where the function file is, documents, server stuff, data pack, because I actually have it under a data pack that I'm using. So if I do signals, and the data pack is what I was doing for, if you remember from the last episode, I was doing it for the streetlights. So if we open up, this is the streetlight command, or the function I'm running for the streetlights. Now if I close this out, I actually have a separate folder for signals, and then functions, and then it was the outbound orange line express right here. This is the file for the outbound orange line express. So you can see I have it, so like this is for signal 061, 060, so on and so forth. So, and I have these basically just to help me identify which one, because of course as I'm doing this right now, I'm still kind of learning. Well, not really learning how to do this at this point. I might run into some issues, so I have these so I can basically easily find where any issues I could be having could be, so I can just narrow it down my search. But yeah, basically every single file is going to look almost identical to this. And here you can see the 002R is the relay signal, and those are the commands for that it runs. So basically, under normal circumstances like this, I'd have like 3 command blocks here. I could have like 4 command blocks for this one, 5 for this, and the way I'm running these are a little bit different than how I had the command block set prior. And prior I had 7 command blocks, like I mentioned, but now it's just the one, this one file that's being read for all of those command blocks. So this will greatly help reduce the lag throughout the server. So anyways, enough of that. We're going to go back up. You can see a glimpse of what it looks like underneath Towering Heights. It's definitely a mess. I mean, you have all these caves, which are a mess anyways. But there's so much going on here. I mean, in fact, there's like hidden things like this. This is an old subway track. You can see this is a small section. In fact, this signal is still lit for some reason. I don't know why. It shouldn't be. There's nothing telling it to be lit. So let's just go back into creative for a moment, and we're gonna, there we go. It's no longer lit. It's not lit, fam. I know, that was awful. But anyways, yeah, no, there's hidden subway tunnels all across the map, basically, from when I've redone the system over time. And so yeah. But yeah, this is what it looks like underneath Towering Heights, rather. And one thing I'm going to do, and I kind of mentioned this, I don't know if I mentioned last episode, but I know I mentioned it in the Roblox Stepford County Railway System, or the video, whatever, about these are all these command blocks here are to control the lights for all of these towers. So what I'm going to do at some point because I'm going to basically do like what I'm doing with the subway system, with these signals, and use functions to basically do the not the project, but the what these command blocks are doing. So that will help remove even more command blocks. But anyways, what we're going to do this episode is we're going to do some more of these streetlight replacements. So last time we did it was Seaport. So I think what we could do is we could almost do NPC Village here. You know, I might wait on that one. I know there's another one that's like even smaller than Seaport over this way, so we'll go over this one. And I think, yeah, it's right here. Is this? I always get the name of this one mixed up. Is this Greenville Flats? No. Grassy Plains. Yeah, see, I always get this one mixed up. So in Grassy Plains here, we have like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 streetlights? Not much. Or actually, yeah, that's not even part of it. So, yeah, 6 streetlights here. So what we'll do is we're going to do this. I don't need any of these. Oh, the dirt I might need. Redstone lamp I definitely need. Stone might need. I'll take the stone bricks because I might need those. Minecart can go up there. Command block will need. All of these I don't need. Now what is this hanging sign? Okay, this is just one of the signals that I was messing around with. Okay, so I don't need any of those. What I will need is this. Yeah, okay. I think that's just about it. So let's go underground here. Do I have these? No, I don't. That's right. I don't have these underground because I have them up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically turn these off. Actually, I do need a lever. Not like it matters. So we're going to turn these off. And I can do that. Disconnect it. Nope, no, I didn't want to do that, but whatever. I was going to need to do that at some point anyways, but disconnect it. Well, it's already going out anyways because it's getting daytime. Okay, disconnect it. Now it's raining. Weather clear. Clear the chat. So anyways, yeah, things are going okay lately. Just finished with the last in-person class for this semester. I have one final to do, and that's it. I'll have the summer off. I'll be doing my internship this summer, rather. And then, yeah. I'll have just about 2 more semesters remaining before I graduate. So things are winding down. Okay. I might have to bring up what I need for to do the commands for these, because I don't remember them off the top of my head. We actually don't need this section anymore. That can go bye-bye. Eventually I will do all of these routes as well. But I want to kind of just do the town and city lights first. Okay, so this one is... So we're gonna... Oh, that wasn't even part of the town. Well, whatever, we're gonna leave it like that for now because eventually we'll get back to it. Okay, so this is one, so we're gonna do this. So function, no, that's not how you spell function. Function, and then this is streetlight Sungate, and then it is like this. And what are the arguments? So actually, do we have? No. Okay, so okay, we'll just go into data pack, look at the function file itself. Move that over to this monitor. Okay, so start X. Okay, so negative 637,67550. So we actually have to do start X equals start Y equals start Z equals, put that in there. So I did the bottom one, I believe, right? Yes, okay. And so we'll do the top one over here. I should do top and then bottom, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. So we're gonna do end X equals negative 637 and Y equals 68 and Z 540 a.m. W X Y Z. And then now I got to bring up the file to reference the power plant levers. Move this over to this screen. So we are in Grassy Plains, so it is, I'll just actually copy this over. We'll do power plant town X equals, and we'll just do a copy of that. Y equals, Y equals Z equals, okay, copy that. No? Do I not need all that? Do I just do this? I don't remember. Actually, what? Let me cancel that. And then we're going to copy this. I'm going to copy this into a notepad. Okay. And we're going to go back over to Seaport really quick. Just see how I end up doing it. Because obviously I don't remember. Oh, you know... No, it was referencing that. I went too far. Okay, so the first one, or one of them... No, not under there. It's under here. Oh, it's not equals, it's the, like colon or whatever. So we'll do... Replace equals with colon. Replace all. And that should do it. Okay. I actually will need a grass block as well, so... You know, it's only been like a week since I recorded last week's video, and I end up forgetting the or basically what I needed to do for the arguments. Okay, so we'll start with the upper one this time. So I go 664. 6-8, I'll make this one 6-7. And then 5-4-7. -5-4-7, and then -6-4-4. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do time set night. Perfect. Now, obviously, you're not going to tell that it's nighttime because I have, especially if I'm looking down like this, because I have night vision. But, yeah, so that works. So now we'll go over to Winterhold. I'm pretty sure that is what this town's called. Yes. See, I didn't get this one confused. So is this part of Winterhold? No, that is part of Route 1, I guess. Or Route 1A. So, what I'm going to do... We're going to do a little bit of this. Basically connect the wire with the redstone dust or whatever wire from here. Because we're going to be disconnecting this one. I can just do that. Not like it matters if I need to do that, but yeah. I feel like it's more realistic doing it like that, I guess. I don't know. Leave the street like pole like this. I mean, I could, but I mean, I think this pole looks nice like that. So this one is not part of it either. No, it was just this one. And we can just get rid of this. Okay, I don't need this much stuff in my inventory right now. Don't really need to clutter it. Okay, goes over here. So this whole section, or at least that whole section of redstone wire is going to be going bye-bye. In fact, what I'm going to do is I can do this. And that will disconnect every single one of these. And just do this. I mean, there's easier ways of doing this, but sometimes it's fun just to do classic breaking of blocks and redstone dust and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, I can do commands, but I must have had snow on these when I copied these, because the snow was in the same exact spot on every single one of these streetlights, which is kind of funny. So once again, I know this is, I call this the podcast, or Minecraft podcast series, but and I'm not doing much podcasting. But like I said, I feel like just calling it like that just makes it almost more informal, I guess. I don't know, that's what it feels like anyways. I kind of just... I mean, this doesn't have to be formal anyways. I mean, nothing's saying I have to make these videos any specific way. I mean, these are my videos, so... I mean, yeah, I may not get tons of views, but as long as I enjoy making these, and I kind of want to make these just to show people what I'm doing, I guess. I don't know. And yeah, I don't know. But I could almost rename this to the Minecraft ASMR series and start whispering while doing this. I mean, the music is kind of relaxing anyways, so I mean, that's not like that has to change or whatever. Is not the block I wanted to break. I mean, I'm gonna break it eventually, but still, it's... I don't know. I'm funny like that. Okay. Maybe it's a little bit of OCD, I don't know. But see, I hate it when it does that. I mean, yeah, I can basically make it so it doesn't do any drops. But then when you want certain things to drop from like mobs or whatever, they won't, so that's why I leave it on. Okay, so are these part of the town or no? No. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is actually. Okay. Okay, so what I may do is, because that's kind of, and it's only this one signal for this one, I may almost just include this one with this route. I guess, I don't know. See, I don't know how I want to do these, because this one could be on its own as well, because this one could be part of this set. Okay, so I'm just going to do this one on its own then. So 74 is the upper, which means 73 is the lower. Obviously for the Y. Negative 488. Both X's and both Z's are going to be the same because we're just referencing these two blocks. 63. And 663. Okay. And I think what I might do is I might do game rule. Do daylight cycle. We're going to set that to false. And then time set night. Actually, let's go midnight. Okay. And that way, once I get all the commands in, we can instantly see if it's working. So which one is 1? Okay, this one's 1. So 73 is the upper, which means 72 is the lower. So negative 495, 672. 478. 672. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Make it easier on myself. There we go. Still going to look the same in the command block regardless. So that works. 10, 9, 8. So we're going to do it from this one. Okay. So 500 and 700, that's funny. 500, 681. Of course, the Y's I didn't have to change because it was already, it's the same Y level as those ones over there. So that means we're going to want to do this one. $480, $704, $489, $704, we'll just get the Z on this one because the Y is going to be the same. Actually, I can do the, not the Y, the X is going to be the same. 471, 471, and I just get the Z for here. 679. We're going to put it under this one. And there we are. And then I think I am going to do this one on its own. I think I'll put it... Yeah, I'll do it like that, I guess. So 487, 708. There. And winter hold is done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these poles. And I'm going to do so fill spruce leaves persistent false. There. Okay, fix that tree up a little bit. If I just placed the leaves down, they would have been persistent. So if I chop the trees down, not like it really matters, I mean, but if I was to chop the tree down, those leaves would stay. I'm going to get rid of these grass blocks right here. I absolutely hate the grass, not grass blocks, but the grass there that they have in Minecraft. And then once I start getting rid of them, I get to other areas where there's a whole bunch of them, and then it just never ends. So. Okay, so Winterhold's done now. So I think what we'll do is we'll go down. This is grassy plains up here. I'm pretty sure. Yes. No, Greenville Flats. Grassy Plains is over here, that's right. I don't know the names of these towns. There's so many of them. There's like 3 of them that are basically all similar. So... Okay, I'll go with these street lights over here. Where are we at in the recording? 45 minutes. So we still got a while. I mean, don't have to. Yeah, I could end it now if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to. Like I said, I like to make these videos about an hour. It was kind of silly, but whatever. And then this is the end of Greenville Flats. That's 6, so we're gonna start over here. Actually, does not take long to replace these streetlights. In fact, what I may end up doing is I might just continue to work on these off camera. I mean, I like doing this on video, but I don't know, there's just something therapeutic about it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just progress being made, or there's like it's change, or I don't know what it is. Whereas when I'm doing the subway signals, like that's almost tedious in a way, whereas this really doesn't seem tedious. Actually, shoot, I think I need to... Yeah, I need to change the power plant coordinates for Watertown. Or Winterhold, rather. See, I don't know the names of these towns. I know there are towns within the server that are called these things, but some of these smaller towns I don't go to enough, so... So Winterhold, I gotta change the power plant coordinates for all of those. We'll go back to that here in a moment. So we are at Greenville Flats, correct? Let me just check. Greenville Flats, yes. And Grassy Plains, I believe, actually is in Mongrove, not... Like I said, I think it's off that way, which is in Mongrove. The other state, basically. So we're going to do this. So Greenville Flats is 59866. So the only number I was changing was the first one. Wait. Did I do Greenville Flats instead of Plainsville in that first town? I might have to go change those ones as well. But at least that one, there's only like 2 command blocks that I have to change. So, I mean, just no big deal. Greenville Flats. Greenville Flats, negative. I'm just absolutely making sure this time. Negative 59866, negative 953. Okay, that is correct. Good. Okay, and then the upper is going to be 68, lower is 67. I believe all of these are going to be the same X. So 498 or 489 rather, and 1032. 489, yep. And 1052. Okay, those are all set. We're gonna put the command block under here. So the Z's are gonna be the same for these. 1040. And then negative 502, which means the other one's going to be negative 5 something. 522. Okay, so that's all set now. Let's remove... You know what we're going to do? Is we're basically going to put a new pole right here. And we're going to take this pole label and we're going to put it on this pole. And we're going to do this. So you have to do a new redstone repeater between the two of them. Because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. So we'll put a repeater here. And then we can just get rid of these. Because there's no sense to have it cross over here and then cross back that way. That's just silly. So we're doing it this way. Okay, and then that's all set. Like I said, that's one thing that's nice about doing these like this, is I don't need these poles here. Oh, I still need these ones here because those lights are still running off of it, but whatever. Not like it's ever going to be toggled anyways. So let's go back. Let's fix, in fact, I'm going to put the winter hold coordinates in really quick. Negative 597, 64, negative 953. Okay. Actually, I'll copy it from there. And it's raining again. Weather, clear. Okay. Should be set for the rest of the video now. At least this is a simple fix, or easy to fix rather. That was quick. I didn't have that open very long and that already went to a grass block. I mean, obviously it's going to go back to a dirt block on its own, but... Okay, winter hold is all set. And Let me go back, just check this. Is this Plainsville? Or, it's no wonder I can always get this confused. Grassy Plains. So I did have this right. Grassy Plains. Okay, yeah, so those ones are right. Plainsville is like over this way, so if we actually go past where the airport used to be, there's like a tunnel that goes underneath here. We're not going to go through the tunnel. Comes out up over here. And this is Plainsville here. So yeah, like Junction Route M5, and you can see you get the new unclaimed town needs mayor. Welcome to Plainsville. Yes, okay, so that is Plainsville. Where is the town or the state line here? Oh, it's right here. Okay. So yeah, welcome to Mongrove, welcome to Iris County, and welcome to Sungate. Okay, so yeah, that's the that's Plainsville there. One that I keep getting confused about. Anyways, actually, since we're over here, if I haven't shown the power plants, you can kind of see it in the distance there. This is the one for Mongrove. So like any street lights that I put up in any of these towns are going to be referenced to these levers here. So anyways, so we've got this one done. We've got these other towns done. What are we looking at time? So we're at 57 minutes right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this song down. And we're going to get ready to do the outro. So I think a lot of the towns at this point in Sungate have been converted. So let me look at my list. So airport, there's not really any towns there, or town there, at least not right now. Atlantis, the way that those streetlights are, don't really need to change that right now. Desert Town, Desert Town. Oh, Desert Town, yes, that's this one right up here. There's no streetlights in this town right now. So eventually I might add streetlights here. Floating Island, that was the first one we did. Grassy Plains we just did. Greenville Flats we just did. Mountains Valley, that I need to do. NPC Village I need to do. Plainsville I actually need to change that to go under Mongrove. Seaport we did last episode. Swamp City, I don't know if there's really many streetlights, if any, in Swamp City. But that needs to be done. Towering Heights has been done. And Winterhold has been done. So for Sungate, all we have left basically is possibly Swamp City, NPC Village, Mountains Valley, Desert Town, and Atlantis. So 5 towns. I mean, this one doesn't have, like I said, streetlights. Atlantis, the way it's done, the streetlights are kind of different. I may change that though. At some point, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, this one's a little bit larger, so that's why I elected not to do this in this episode. But yeah, like I said, like this one I'll probably do off camera. I'll start doing some of these routes off camera. But yeah, no, got a little bit done. I showed you basically the subway system stuff, so making progress on that. So I'm slowly working on getting the lag cut out on the server here, but yeah. Anyways, that is just about going to do it for this video though, so hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a thumbs up, and of course, as always, I will see you in, well, actually, they get a little bit of time. But anyways, like I said, if you do want to join the server, you can find a link to my Discord in the description below. And there's a section on my Discord where I have everything about the server and stuff like that. You'll see prototypes or stuff that I'm doing, possible projects I'm doing. But anyways, like I said, that's just about going to do it for this video. So hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!